en el partido anterior. Dos cambios en Estados Unidos, ingresan con el número 5 y 23 respectivamente. Hunter junto con Duncan. Por Perú ingresa con el número 5, Gladys González. El intento peruano. Contragolpe, mano izquierda y canasta con tabla. Dos más para Estados Unidos. Bola que se pierde fuera del campo tras el intento. Y ahora a defender. Mueve la bola el equipo estadounidense. Busca sorprender bajo el aro. Aprovecha el espacio vacío. Canasta para Estados Unidos. De la capitana Natalie Schneider. Pone el tiro libre. El aliento peruano. Bola afuera. Out of bounds. Bola para Perú. El disparo a tiempo. Contragolpe estadounidense. Se repliega Perú. Schneider. Rebote peruano. Captura ya ese balón. Y se va al ataque. Torres. Y la canasta de Lucy Herrera. El doble peruano. De esta forma explota el Coliseo de baloncesto. Se convierte la respuesta con mano izquierda. Rebecca Murray. Ahí está Lucy Herrera out. Buen pase para Torres. El tiro a tiempo. Es el baloncesto en silla de ruedas, wheelchair basketball. Convierte y todo red. Buen disparo para Estados Unidos. Canasta de la número 24, Lindsay Surbrook. Bola afuera, bola para Perú. Quedan escasos segundos para tomar el disparo. Entra el balón. velocidad. Aprovecha el contragolpe y conecta la canasta. 2 más para Estados Unidos. Murray tiene ya 8 puntos. Buen pase, ingresa a la zona pintada. Bola afuera, bola para Perú. Saque de fondo. Le va a efectuar la número 15, Jacqueline Burgos. Indicaciones del entrenador Carlos Aroni. Ataca Perú. Herrera, vamos. El disparo de gancho. La bola que no pega en el aro, bola fuera, bola para Estados Unidos. Mueve la bola, se acomoda. Hay rebote defensivo. Ataque largo. Herrera pega el balón al aro. Un pase ingresa, falla. Y termina el primer cuarto. Vamos a un breve intermedio y volvemos con los siguientes 10 minutos de acción. Este partido entre Estados Unidos y Perú.
Women's wheelchair basketball action coming up right now. 2019 Parapan Am Games. First quarter already in the books. The United States taking on Peru as the second quarter about to be underway. We will have more wheelchair rugby for you coming up. Canada punched their ticket to the gold medal. Right now, the United States up on Peru 25-2 in that first half. Murray picking up 8 points. Zerbrug with 6 points, but shooting 100% from the field right now. The United States wearing the white. Peru in the dark. Americans will work it the other way, and that's Abby Duncan setting things up from just outside that high post, and 2 more points for the United States to open her up. It's a nice play down low. Rose Hollerman. Coming in at 75% from the field. She's been very good for this American side. All right, 9-13, 27-2, the United States up. Abby Duncan starting things off again here for the United States. Nice cross-court pass. Hollerman bricks it off the rim. Rebound almost scooped up by Duncan. That'll be out on the U.S. Rebecca Murray with the inbound to Duncan. Abby Duncan low. Zerbrug for two and remains perfect from the field, 29-2. Poetry in motion for Zerbrug. She now has 8 points to tie it up with Murray. Peru with a chance from just outside the paint. That's rebounded, and the U.S. back the other way with Duncan. Works it to the wing. She'll cruise back up to that high point. United States loves that cross-court pass. And that's the key for them. Passing right now has been absolutely exceptional, both on the men's and on the women's side. (31-2) the U.S. Dominant fashion here. Look at this defense as well. Nicely done to keep Peru pushed to the outside, but what a shot there. Karina Torres, the captain. Nice spin, avoids the block, takes the hit initially, and fires. Picks up two, just their second basket of the match. Now the U.S. back to moving the ball around so perfectly. And how about Lindsay Zerbrug? Cannot miss. Came in shooting 78% from the field. She's at 100% with 10 points here through just a quarter and some. Peru posts up at the point. They'll dish it back off. The United States playing man on D. That's work tie. That'll be a foul. So a turnover. The United States will gain the ball back. Abby Duncan will start the rock off down the court. That'll go to the corner. Back up high wing down to the point. Down in the corner for Zerbrug. Lobs it into the paint and up and in for two. The United States as Rose Hollerman finds some more points, and the U.S. rolling early here against Peru. Home Nation has some folks in the stands and walks right in just inside the three-point range for two more. How about Gladys Gonzalez with the ups? Oh, the Americans executing passing so well. That might be the first pass they've missed. Just out and above the hands of Alejandra Ibanez. Ali Ibanez out of Utah. How about Peru finding the net for some action now? The United States will answer right back. And Ali Ibanez with two more. Born with arthrogryposis, a condition that affects the joints in the lower body and makes them extremely stiff. A couple gorgeous shots for Ibanez, though. 4 big points in the last minute to help keep the United States up 37-8. Abby Duncan throws it in. Won a gold medal in Rio in 2016, gold at the last Parapan Games in 2015 in Toronto as well. One of the leaders, the younger leaders on this team. She sets that play up. 2 more points for the United States as they lead 39-8 with 5:16 to go in the half. Substitution here for Peru. Gonzalez will inbound. A little miscommunication. They pick it up and go the other way. Karina Torres. Head man with the ball. And Lucy Herrera for 2 from just inside. 18 assists for the United States, 2 for Peru. Speaks to that passing I was talking about. Here comes the 23-year-old Duncan. Says they need to play like we're down by 10 every time we play. Duncan inside takes the pass, and that will come off the glass and off the rim and back down into the hands of Torres. Will be a foul there, so Duncan will head to the charity line. That'd be Duncan shooting at 50% from the free throw line. Take a quick timeout. I want to remind you that you may not know this, but the U.S. Olympic and Paralympic Committee does not receive any government funding, none. So every donation from our fans matters. Please show your support for Team USA and visit teamusafund.org to make a gift today. Another way that you can help out is, well, you can rep Team USA. Go to teamusashop.com, and every purchase you make there also helps support your Team USA athletes. A little drop there on some strategy. Peruvian coach Carlos Oroni trying to get him to exploit the wing of the United States on that far right side. Wants him cutting in a little bit closer to that low post at the paint between the elbow and the block, and trying to see if they can't pick anything up or find some holes for the United States there. Before that, it will be Duncan for 2 from the charity stripe. 50% in the tournament.
Falla el primero.
This is the first.
Nuevo intento para Estados Unidos. Abigail Duncan.
Finds the second. 40-8. United States leading with 4:49 to go in the half. Duncan 50% on the tournament, 50% on that last attempt. She graduated last year from the University of Texas, Arlington.
Ataca Peru.
All right, Peru with the ball back.
Torres.
Right to the top of the key at the high post. Up for 2. Off the glass. And rebounded. Duncan will set things up from the high point. Down low for Murray. Murray, Hollerman, Duncan playing catch. Nothing there for the United States as they lead 40-8. This one well in hand with 4 minutes to go in the second. Actually being with us here on Team USA org. Day 4 of competition from the 2019 Parapan Am Games. Air ball for Peru. Torres didn't quite have the angle on it. Duncan will start it back down for the U.S. Rebecca Murray decides to go back topside with it. Hollerman with the nice, easy feed, and it's the bank shot for Courtney Ryan of the United States for 2 more. Peru pushed to the perimeter a little bit too much on that pass from Captain Torres, and the ball will slip out of bounds. Duncan with speed. Quick ball movement by the U.S. And the 1-2 punch picks up 2 more assists as Ali Ibanez finds it for 2 more. 44-8, under 3 to play in the half.
Alista el disparo, Perú.
U.S. shooting 21 from 30 for the field. Peru 4 for 24. Better as of late for Peru. Started off rough. And the one-hand baseball throw will airball away by number 13, Karina Torres for Peru.
Se acerca Murray. Buen pase nuevamente y repite. Lo hace bien Alejandra Ibáñez por Estados Unidos con su 6º punto. Avanza, va hasta el fondo y progresa muy bien, convierte la canasta contra la tabla.
46-8, 48-8 now. The United States continuing to just do everything they can offensively, and it really comes down to the passing and the ball movement. Again, right here, they pick this one off and will come down. It is 48-8. 2 more points for the United States, and we'll take a quick break as we head out to track and field long jump action for you. This is Trent Morrell from the United States. He is currently out in front with a 6.88. Ezra Freck currently sitting in second.
Torres y canasta. Gole para Perú. La canasta.
Nice jump by Trent Morrell. Take another look.
La respuesta para Estados Unidos. Abigail Duncan, número 23.
San Juan Capistrano native with a good one there, a one-time Paralympian from 2016 where he finished 4th in the long jump. And he was a kid, he loved soccer, riding a bike, grew up in Southern California. So 6'4" for him. Not quite as good. We'll have more of that long jump coming up for you. Don't go anywhere. More, we'll keep you updated on how Trent Morrell and Ezra Freck are doing. Back to basketball, 52-10 as halftime approaching with just 5 seconds left. The United States up in this one, 52-10. Dominant fashion for the Americans. Earlier we saw the men come away with a victory to close out their preliminary round play. Medal rounds coming up for both the men and women shortly. Ibanez from the stripe finds the first one. (54-10), just a few seconds remain in the half.
Rose Foreman, la anotadora con 12 puntos, quiere irse con más al final del segundo cuarto.
United States well on their way against Peru, 53-10 the difference with 1.6 left on the clock before a halftime and more charity options. Peru getting frustrated now and getting tired. So when you get tired and you get frustrated, you start to get a little bit sloppy defensively, and that leads to fouls. And the United States capitalizing there for 4 points to make it 55-10. And that will bring a conclusion to the first half as the United States well on their way to finishing off the preliminary round in good shape. High fives for the coach and smiles on the USA side as they are handling Peru in the final preliminary round game for the U.S. women's wheelchair basketball team. Good performances so far from Zurgrib and Murray. Ibanez has been good from the stripe, and the United States